0, 1, 2, 3. Let's get started.
Got the new rig out at 360 Trails. For the first time, it'll be in the dirt. I've only taken about 6 pedals on it since I've had it. I think I'm probably gonna have to adjust where hand controls are a little bit more than I already have to make it comfortable. But here we are on the transition Spire. I think I'm gonna firm it up here for the climb. And off we go. All right, made my first tiny climb on the transition Spire up to the main part of 360. And I gotta be honest with you, I felt like it climbed even better, not only than the Jekyll, but even easier and more comfortably than the Norco, which I'm probably just saying that because I just bought it and it's brand new, but I felt like it was pretty easy to maneuver. I'm really glad I got the medium size. Pretty stoked about it. All right, start things off going down OG. Smooth. Dropping in. That's fun. Might need to do that one again. Huh? I just ran into my friend Jeremy Bushnell, who works for Evergreen now, and has for a couple years. And he's up there putting the finishing touches on overtime. So that's not open yet. So I'm excited to see that when it's all done, and maybe try to get from top to bottom one of these days before I'm too old to mountain bike. And they finished up this pump track, so got a little wet over the last few days, but when this dries out just a shade and get some of that real good, you know, fall and winter drizzle on it, it's gonna be pretty amazing. Looks a little soft right now, so I'm not gonna try it, but looks great. What a great job. Pretty exciting. Good job, Evergreen, as always. instant Larry back to the parking lot. Whew, that was fun. I think I'll just take the long way around to cool down and get a little extra distance in. Whew, that was cool. Great bike. Gosh. So stoked.
First hits on the Transition Spire. It's kind of hard to be, objective about it because I did spend money on it. But I thought it was awesome, It's not a dissimilar bike from the Cannondale Jekyll that I had. It's got similar suspension travel forward and aft. Crank size is about 5 millimeters shorter on this one than it was on the Jekyll. The reach is a little shorter, so from where you're sitting, where your butt sits to where you grab the handlebars at. It's a very comfortable reach. The Jekyll was a little further away. I compensated for that on the Jekyll by having some higher rise handlebars, 50 millimeter rise handlebars that I kind of tilted back a little bit so I didn't have to reach so far. The components on this bike, the TRP brakes are awesome. The race face hubs and everything like that. The drivetrain, the Tram GX drivetrain, the same drivetrain that I have on the Norco. And it's awesome. It shifts flawlessly. And this bike, even though it's not really that much smaller than the Jekyll, it's somewhere in between the Jekyll and the Norco Fluid that I have. Man, it climbed up all that stuff without any problems. I mean, I didn't hit anything crazy, but I'll be honest with you, whenever I go up that same climbing trail from the parking lot at 360 and I go up to the top where the pump track is at 360, I always have a few issues, going over a root or getting stuck in a rut or trying to get around a tight turn or something like that with the Jekyll. I usually climb it just fine on the Norco, and it felt like I was climbing pretty much on the Norco, if not even a little easier of a climb than on the Norco. So I think it's the perfect size for me. And I hit a few jump lines, including upper blood pressure a couple times, and I think I'm going to be extremely happy with the Transition Spire. I think it's going to do everything that I want it to do, and it's going to let me pare my bike quiver back down to one bike, and I'm looking forward to that. So, if you're looking for a Norco Fluid at a great price, let me know. I got one for sale.